Okay. Tom. Oh my God. Okay. Whew. Okay.
Lindsay and Tom want to welcome you and thank you for attending this very important day. A commitment to love each other and to spend the rest of their lives together. This is a commitment that Lindsay and Tom are making, and have no doubt, based on their families, Lindsay and Tom do not make this commitment lightly.
So, as your wife, I hope to be everything you are to me. I vow to support you through everything good and bad. I promise not to plan every moment of our lives and be a little bit more spontaneous. I will keep my cool when you vacuum multiple times a day. I have to get stitches after a metal concert or play World of Warcraft for hours.
After we first announced we were officially dating, my friends were saying things like, "I don't get it. How did you pull this off? What'd she do it with you?" They still say that. Until this day, I still ask myself the same thing. I also wonder what I did to deserve this moment that we share right here now.
Now, by the power invested in me, I declare you husband and wife. You may seal the declaration with a kiss.
Love you.
I love you.
Ready?
It is my great honor to present to you, for the first time, Lindsay and Tom Kurtz. Lindsay and Tom are not only genuinely nice and wonderful people, but each of them have that little mischievous streak in them, and my guess is their life together will never be boring.
When I was 10, I planned my wedding. I laid it all out in a scrapbook. It was in Ireland. My dress was even bigger than this. The bridesmaids' dresses were red, and the honeymoon was in Australia. The groom was a huge question mark in the corner of the scrapbook page. That part wasn't important at the time.
According to a diary I kept back in 1995, at 4 years old, Lindsay continues to be obsessed with who she is going to marry. We have told her not to worry about it and that she has time to figure it out. But she's decided, since her Aunt Barb and she currently don't have boyfriends, that Aunt Barb is the one.
As I got older, I started to imagine who my groom might be. I wanted him to be lovable, kind, weird, like me, and not a Michigan fan, mostly because my parents would have hated him.
I admit, again in the interest of full disclosure, Tom, that when I first heard about you, I was quite concerned. The first description I got from Lindsay was that you were a really, really fun guy, which wasn't exactly what I wanted to hear. You flew small planes as a hobby, and most concerning to me, which you've heard about a little already, is that you were a major heavy metal music lover. And as Lindsay described it, the heavier the metal, the better. That's not what I wanted to hear. But today I know in addition to all of that, you're an Eagle Scout, you bleed Spartan Green, you love your family, you have emotional ties to the state of Michigan, and you're a military kid. You kind of remind me of me, so in essence, you're perfect. It's also very satisfying as her father to know that Lindsay is marrying one of the best people I've ever met. So please join Kathy and me as we toast Tom and Lindsay. May the future bring you happiness, wisdom, and adventure. Hear, hear.
Lindsay, we couldn't have wished for somebody better than you. You are so dear in our hearts, and we're so thrilled that today happened and that you're together.
Lindsay, on our first date, I was so captivated by your beauty, so much that my lips started to quiver and my legs started to give out while I watched you walk across the street before you got into my car. What's so funny?
Your vows were amazing. We come from a generation of repeat after the minister. So your bravery for doing what you did and really sharing with us how you feel and all of us, it was just tremendous.
I remember at some point asking my mom how I would know when I met the one that would fill the question mark in my scrapbook. And she said, "You'll know when you feel like you won the lottery."
So as you could probably tell, I could talk about Lindsay forever. So let me just say it's been an amazing journey watching my daughter as she's grown smarter, more mature, nicer, and more empathetic, more fun, more interesting, more sensitive. I know I'm not totally objective here, Tom, but you're one lucky guy.
The years we have spent together have been without a doubt the happiest and most memorable years of my life. Although our time together feels short, it has been an action-packed journey with joy and excitement, and I cannot wait to augment our love and extend our relationship into a lifetime of cheerfulness as we grow old together.
Linz, this is it. You're married, and we couldn't be more excited for you.
The way that these two look at each other is undeniable. We've all seen it. We heard their vows tonight. They were pure and they were filled with love and they were just telling of the life that they're going to spend with one another.
Every single person who knows you loves you. You make it your mission to make others happy, and your energy is contagious. You're kind, you have the biggest heart, and you care deeply for your friends and family. You make me a kinder person too. You're weird, maybe as weird as me, which I never thought I'd find. You make me laugh every single day, and you show me a different side of you that most people don't get to see. Lastly, I will love you with my whole heart forever.
We think life, and married life in particular, is better when you are loved and surrounded by great people like this. So Lindsay and Tom, you should give a hand to everybody who's here because you're so lucky to have them.
After being fed up with all those years of Tom snoring and him being through with me waking him up, we both took a proactive approach to the situation. I moved to the basement and Tom got a girlfriend. Tom said he met someone absolutely special, and her name was Lindsay DeThorne.
A college graduate, an accomplished professional, a phenomenal leader, a loving daughter, a fiercely loyal and supportive friend, a mediocre driver, and now a committed partner and wife.
Now, I did wonder, could Tom really be as nice as he seemed? Or was he just on his best behavior because we were Lindsay's relatives? So I decided I'd investigate a little. So all I heard over and over and over again, Tom is really nice. Tom is great. We love Tom. We're so happy Tom's marrying Lindsay.
Tom and Lindsay, I love you. The best is yet to come, and I could not be happier for you.
You are the funniest, most caring person I know, and I am truly the luckiest man in the world to be standing here with you as we declare our everlasting love and commitment for each other. I love you now, Lindsay, and I always will.
Fast forward to June 9th, 2016, on our first date. After dinner at Pequod's and drinks under the trees at Sheffield's, I remember thinking of myself, could he really be this great? You are my $1 billion jackpot and the groom that fits right in my scrapbook. And I can't believe how lucky I am that you chose me.